Michael Myers, the boogeyman, the personification of pure evil. For over 40 years, he has accumulated a body count of over 160 victims. He is an unstoppable force of nature, but the real question isn't who he killed, but how many times he should have died. From point-blank gunshots to explosions and decapitations, we're going to break down every time the end seemed certain. Welcome to our definitive ranking, where we'll use our impossible survival index to find out which was the most absurd death Michael Myers ever survived.
Kicking off our list is Michael's very first death. In the 1978 classic, after a full night of terror, Dr. Loomis finally corners his creation, and he doesn't hesitate. 6 shots from a .38 revolver at point-blank range.
Multiple gunshots to the torso that would have pierced vital organs, followed by a 2-story fall directly onto his back. For 99.9% of people, this would be the end. The combination of trauma from the bullets and the impact from the fall would be absolutely fatal.
But for Michael Myers, it was just an inconvenience. When Loomis looks down, he's already gone, disappearing into the night. This moment established the rule: the boogeyman doesn't die by conventional methods. For its audacity and for defining the legend, our first entry gets a high score. Picking up exactly where the first film left off, Michael follows Laurie to the hospital. Cornered and desperate, Dr. Loomis takes a drastic measure. He floods the room with flammable gas, creating a time bomb.
A gas explosion is designed to disintegrate everything around it. Loomis and Michael are engulfed in the flames. The concussive force and the intense fire should have reduced Michael to ashes. This is a death that no human being, masked or not, could survive. For years, we believed this was the end. But we were wrong. Somehow, he survived, spending the next decade in a coma before waking up for another massacre. Surviving a direct explosion that left him engulfed in flames? It defies all logic.
In his 1988 return, Michael seemed more invincible than ever, but in the film's climax, he faces the fury of Rachel Carruthers, who hits him head-on with a pickup truck. The impact throws him violently, a blow that would crush bones and cause massive internal bleeding, but that was just the beginning of his night. After being run over, he is surrounded by an armed mob that unloads their weapons on him. Dozens of shotgun blasts hit him, tearing his body apart. As if that wasn't enough, he falls into an abandoned mine shaft. A triple combination of blunt force trauma, multiple gunshot wounds, and a deadly fall. This should have been, without a shadow of a doubt, his end. Run over, shot by a militia, and thrown into a hole. However, at the start of the next movie, he simply climbs out. The explanation? None! The level of absurdity here is astronomical. In 1998, Laurie Strode got her revenge. In one of the most satisfying endings in horror history, she finally confronts her brother, not with fear, but with fury. The fight ends with Laurie behind the wheel of a van, an axe in her hand. Decapitation, the most definitive death there is. The head is severed from the body. There is no surviving that. The movie ends. The credits roll. For years, fans celebrated. Laurie had finally won. Michael Myers was dead. Until the next movie told us it wasn't him. Apparently, Michael, in his final moments, crushed a paramedic's larynx, swapped clothes with him, and put him in his place, all without anyone noticing. The survival here isn't physical, it's a plot survival. It's so ridiculous that it breaks the movie's own logic, making it one of the most impossible escapes from death of all time.
But we've arrived at number 1, the moment that defies not just biology, but sanity itself. In Halloween Kills, the town of Haddonfield decides enough is enough. Led by Tommy Doyle, they don't just try to kill Michael, they dismember him. This wasn't a single attack, it was a lynching. Every citizen got their shot. Multiple stab wounds, brain trauma from repeated blows, more gunshots. He's left on the ground, motionless, as the town believes they've won. The amount of damage his body sustained here is incalculable. He is clinically dead multiple times over.
And then he gets up. Not only does he survive,
but he rises with renewed fury and annihilates everyone around him. There is no explanation, there is no logic. It is the pure definition of the boogeyman. He didn't survive the attack, he was fueled by it. That is why the mob massacre in Halloween Kills is without a doubt the most impossible survival of Michael Myers.
What do you think was the most absurd? And did we miss any? Leave your own ranking in the comments below. Like the video and subscribe for more horror breakdowns. Because just like Michael, we always come back.